Hey guys, Sleep Grandma here. Um, I'm just laying here with my feet up, just about to take a nap. Anyway, I took a nice long bath, washed my hair. It's all fluffy again. And that's my blackness, baby. That's my blackness. And I wanted to bring up a subject. Remember, I told you I had two things I wanted to talk about. So I talked about the other thing. Now I wanted to talk about, what did I want? Oh, I wanted to talk about why you have to do the work. Why the work? I mean, you've already been raped. You've already been molested. Haven't you been through enough? I mean, okay, now, now you got to go to meetings. Now you got to, write down stuff. Now you have to find a sponsor. Now you have to, talk to your sponsor, follow a program, all this stuff. And you're thinking to yourself, well, why? I'm just going to forget about it. It's over. It's done. It wasn't my fault. I'm just going to go on with my life. You know, um, Whatever. I'm strong. I can handle it. Blah, blah, blah. And so you do. And, but with these things, I'm telling you, man, with these things, if you don't deal with it, it's going to deal with you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And not just in a way that you're going to cry and all that stuff. No, you're going to turn into an angry bitch or angry bastard. You're going to take it out on everybody you know and all your relationships. You're going to become either an alcoholic or a drug addict or something, or a total asshole or bitch. And you're going to make everybody around you miserable. Why? Because you're in pain. Because you're in pain and you refuse to acknowledge it. Now that pain that you feel deep inside is not just going to stay there inside of you. It's going to bleed into every part of your life. You're going to be hard on your children or your nieces or nephews because you feel like, well, I've been through this and that, and look at me, I'm okay. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not okay. You're in deep pain, and you're too much of a coward to acknowledge it and deal with it. So what do? You're hard on your nieces and nephews, telling, your sister or brother, well, you should do this and get over here, little so and so. You should be able to handle that. Get up and stop crying and deal with it. And oh well, blah blah. Everything is just, quick to anger, quick to anger. And in your relationships, you're intolerable. You're so defensive. You have this huge brick wall of, somebody says something to you and it just pisses you off, and you feel like you've had it harder than anybody else. Either that or you're a complete doormat, going around pleasing everybody. That way, hopefully they'll approve of you and you'll get some love. So it bleeds into all areas of your life, okay? You cannot go around these things. You can't go over it. You can't go under it. You can't push it away. You can't push it down. You have to walk through it. You have to walk through it, man. You have to go to meetings. You have to get a sponsor. You have to write about it. Write down exactly what happened to you, what you felt when it happened to you. When that person pushed you against the wall or held you down and was doing things to you, how that felt. And if you can't remember, like I don't remember the details, the event itself, you have to write down how it made you feel. What were the consequences of that? Like, for instance, feeling like you didn't have a right to express yourself. Feeling like you didn't matter. You were just in the way, everybody's way. That's how I felt all my life. I was just in everybody's way, okay? My opinion wasn't valid. My mom made me feel that way a lot too because she told us whenever we went places to be quiet and stay out of the way all the time, you know. So because we were supposed to be the good little kids to make her look good. So you have to deal with these feelings. You have to acknowledge them. Okay, you have to acknowledge them. Now, let me tell you something that happened to me. I was divorced for 18 years, and all those 18 years, I was extremely, extremely angry. Oh my God, I was so angry. So I would, lash out at people. I would tell my daughters all about their dad. I would talk to anybody that would listen about how angry I was and what he did to me, blah, blah, blah. Until finally, because of much prayer and much, putting his name in my God box, praying, to God, please help me get this anger out of my heart, I had to acknowledge the fact that I was very, very heartbroken. It just tore my heart apart that my 26-year marriage did not work out, okay? And it wasn't because I still loved him per se. It wasn't that. It was because it was a dream that died. I dreamt of being married. I feel like I'm the kind of person that's kind of like meant to be married because I love building a relationship, sharing my life with someone and building a relationship with that person. But I never had that. So, oh well at this point. But what I'm saying is that that was my dream. And when that dream died, you know, it was just a tragedy. But see, I never acknowledged that that anger really came from deep, deep hurt. And so when I finally got down to the core of it and acknowledged that that was pain, that it broke my heart, boom, that broke the spell. That broke the spell. Now that was, probably about 8 months ago. I go to 4 AA meetings a week. I have a sponsor that I talk to. I have a lot of friends. I go at those 4 meetings. I talk about everything that's going on in my life. I follow the AA program, and as a result, I was able to finally get rid of that anger that I thought was going to kill me. Now, I tried to drown that anger. I'm sorry, I got this black stuff all over me. I tried to drown that anger by with alcohol. I was drinking myself to death, basically. And that pain, I didn't know it was pain. I thought I was just pissed because of all the stuff he did to me. I thought I was just pissed, but no, I was hurt. So until you acknowledge what the hell is eating at you, man, it's going to bleed into every area of your life. And you're going to take it out on your children. And they're going to pass that pain on to their children. And it's just, you can stop all that right now, but just man up and woman up and do it. You have to. You have to. You deserve to be, like we walk around acting like we got a choice, right? Well, it's my choice. I choose not to deal. No, you're being selfish. You're being selfish. Just because you're a big old coward, you're going to take it out on everybody else? Okay? Don't do that, man. I'm telling you, because I know someone very well that had huge issues, and to this day, that person cannot accept their issues. They took it out on their wife, they took it out on their children, and now those children are traumatized. And it's just, and the wife has PTSD, and it's horrible. It's really horrible. Too bad that person couldn't, step up and say, hey, I got a problem. I get pissed too often. I wonder why that is. Well, it's because this happened to me, because that happened to me. And I never acknowledged that pain. And you know what that person says when you talk to them about their childhood and how they grew up? They say, yeah, all that stuff happened to me, but I'm fine. His wife and children paid for everything he went through. Everything. And that's horribly sad because guess what? It wasn't their fault that those things happened to this person. It wasn't their fault. But anyway, so yeah. Do it, man. Do it. You have to. It's not a choice. And if you choose not to do it, I guess, yeah, if you choose not to do it, then you're choosing to be a selfish asshole. Absorb that. I'm serious. That's why I do the work, and that's why I continue to do the work, and that's why I will continue to do the work. Now, a lot of people don't want to write stuff down because they feel like, oh, somebody might find it, somebody might read it. No, you can write it down, you can show it to your sponsor, and then you can tear it up in little bitty pieces and throw them in 2 different dumpsters on 2 parts of town, or you can burn them, just don't start a fire. That's it. You just have to tell one person, your sponsor. You don't have to tell the world. Someone you trust. A good sponsor will not reveal your secrets, okay? So, but once you get it out there, once you tell it, it's out of you, man. Once you write it down on paper, it's out of you and on paper. And then it's torn up into little pieces. It's out of you, and that's what you need. You need it gone, man. You need it gone. And as many times as it takes for you to write, and as many times as it takes for you to talk about it, that's what you need to do. It's your responsibility at this point. You have to do the work, man. There's no way around it. So, man up, woman up, put on your big boy panties and your big girl panties and do that shit. I know I changed clothes and stuff, but I changed clothes because, I went and put a little, spackled on a little more makeup because I have these big black blotches you can see on my face in my other video, and I don't like looking at them, you know. Can't get the bastards gone, used everything. But anyway, I just try to get a little more dressed up on Sundays. I put on some makeup. And just to, you know, so Sunday feels different than every other day. But anyway, I love this shirt. Got this at a record store in Hollywood. Anyway, so this Marilyn Monroe painting is, it's a picture I have. It's just here on the floor. I didn't put it there on purpose. I just happened to lay in front of it, but it's cool. Anyway, you guys, I really hope you got something out of this. I don't want to sound angry, but I'm very passionate about this because I see it manifest itself in so many people. You know, I know a friend of mine right now was raped when they were a child, and they just told me about it. And I was at their house the other day, and they were just, you know, taking that bottle and just, woo, big old bottle of, I don't know if it was gin or vodka, I didn't look. But, yeah, it was really sad. I talked to him a little bit about it, but you know us alcoholics, you can't tell us nothing, okay? We don't like to be told what to do. We think we know everything. And, but yeah, we were talking about it, and I'm trying to get him to write some things down, but yeah, he's very angry person. But anyway, you know, that's neither here nor there. Thank God, you know, I'm not in a relationship with this person. I just, you know, it's just friendship, but, and I have a lot of friends, so it could be anybody. But anyway, I just want to say, if you don't want to be isolated and labeled in your life, you have to deal with this stuff, guys. God, you know, and if you have children, it's so, oh my God, it's so important. And they will admire you so much for it. So please do it. Do it. You know, it's like a gladiator. Come out in the ring, man, and reel that sword, man. You can do it. I did it. Do it. Any questions? please write my email. I left the email address. It's sleepgrandmahug at gmail.com. And listen, guys, please like my videos if you like them. Please share them. Please subscribe. It's a free channel. You know, I do this for free. Why do I do it for free? Because I want you to get the message. I don't want you to have to pay $1 because I want you to get the message. So just subscribe. What the hell? You got nothing to lose. And hopefully you'll hear something that you can use. Okay? Much love, guys. Appreciate what you already have. Live in the now and live in gratitude. Be safe out there. In conclusion, guys, I just want to say that that if you choose, or if you refuse to do the work, you're no longer a victim. You're no longer a victim. Because you're taking the abuse that that person did to you, and you're perpetrating it now. You're perpetrating that abuse on people around you when you lash out at people. You're perpetrating that abuse on your children. You're perpetrating that abuse on yourself when you put those drugs in your body or pour that poison alcohol down your throat. You took the bat that they were hitting with their abuse that they were hitting you with, and you took that bat and you just kept going to work. They're long gone, and you're just going to work on yourself and everybody around you. You're using that bat on everybody around you. So make no mistake, your denial to take responsibility and your refusal to do the work is on you now. It's not even on the person that raped you or the person that molested you. It's on you. It's on your shoulders now. So if you choose to pussy out, or if you refuse to do the work, then you get what you deserve. You get what you deserve, man. A miserable life. Why? Because you chose to keep abusing yourself. After that person did what they did to you, you said, well, I'm going to take that and just keep going with it. I'm going to take that football and make a touchdown and keep on running. So that's on you, okay? Make no mistake, you're no longer a victim.